Shout out to all my lifers here on the live. Hope you're doing well. Sean, how we doing? I'm going to check that Discord feed, and I hope you can tell me kind of how it's looking real quick before I jump on in on the start. Sean, let me get a feedback from you, buddy. How's the audio? How's the music? I'm going to kind of rock just like this for most of the stream. Keep it low key. See if I can get away with it until they kick me out of here. I'm waiting for Sean's feedback, and then I'm going to roll. I'm in a Doha airport right now. Beautiful, our airport in Qatar. I see awesome from Sean. I'm loving it. All right, Sean. Let's go, baby. Sean, I love you, man. You make this all happen, Sean. You go to bed tonight and know that you're a blessed man, Sean. Thank you for everything. All right, let's get this link out to everybody here on the channel. Let me see and make sure I'm running. We're about to go live. I called the biggest pump. Bitcoin booming to the upside, everybody. I'm going to show you how we did it. I'm going to teach you how to make this money. I'm up huge right now. I told you I was long. I didn't give a dang. I stayed long no matter what, and I kept it real. I'm super excited. Excellent connection. Good Wi-Fi here in Doha. So I'm excited. I see it. I see the feed. We're actually live here. I was only a little late for the stream. Can you believe that? I wasn't even that late. I didn't even miss the Monday morning stream, man. God is so good. God is so good. Hit the links if you want to trade where we trade. Master Friend in the house. Master Friend, are you guys going to see me? Are you ready? Are you ready for the reveal? Let's go. Here I am in Doha, man. Dude, I'm going to take you guys through the airport. I'll do a live stream later. Let's do this live stream for 1 hour. And then let's do another live stream. I want to show you the airport. Guys, there's a Christian Dior spa right here. Right to the right of me. $130 massages, $130 jacuzzis. I'm in here for 2 hours. And I said, you know what? I could be in a jacuzzi and a spa right now. But no, I'm bent with my back bent over, doing what I love to do, going over these charts, because this is what it's all about, everybody. This is what makes it happen. Let's break it down. Let's talk about it. I'm so excited to be here right now with each and every one of you. This is a blessing. It won't be as loud as normal. I get it. Just deal with it, you know. And eventually they'll probably kick me out. So here's the deal. Bitcoin, I called this flag this morning in my trading group. I told everybody to trade this flag last night. On Sunday morning, I told you to trade this W entry right there at 109,700. You are so paid right now. Bitcoin's up $4,000 on the move. I make $1,000 on a $1,000 Bitcoin move. So there you have it. That flag didn't play out. So be it. But it wasn't like I was going for it. And I put out this W way after that, so you can't say nothing. But I put this W out to the trading group this Sunday morning. I said, look out for Bitcoin to pump. I said, it's going to pump up to the 200 moving average. Then it went sideways above the 200, catching the 21. I told my students this is when you get a big pump. And lo and behold, Bitcoin booming to the upside. We called this in the channel, bang, bang, bang. You can't stop it. I called this while I was flying to Singapore. And everyone's like, oh, Sam's going to miss the calls when he's traveling. I said, no, I actually hit more calls when I travel. I make more money when I travel. All right? Dude. I nail this. Nobody hits Bitcoin better than me. I'm sorry to talk about myself, but damn it, man. Come on. Like, we nailed it again. How many times you show up in my group? How many times are we full of gainitis? How many times? It's gains, baby, gains. Every single time. I can't believe I'm in the airport right now with full service, excellent connection, blasting. This is what it's all about. I'm excited here to be alive with each and every one of you. So we called the Bitcoin call. Not much else to talk about. If you're in my Discord, I gave this to you while I was in the plane. Some said I should be studied. I believe that. Hey, study me. You'll get rich as heck, dude. Do everything I do. You become a billionaire. Straight up. I mean, if you work as hard as I work at everything you have, you push yourself to the next level. Look, explosion looks likely. Bang. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, me and Michael Saylor hanging out, dude. I'm showing him, Michael, look at the gains, Michael. Dude, we're almost the same height, man. Me and Michael Saylor, baby. I got a Saylor video out there floating around. Man, he's the man, dude. It was 1 minute was flying, but look, because I have backtested this for over 13 years, there's a 90% chance we stay above the 200 on the 1 hour and go to 115 and beyond. A decent trade is an entry with a stop below the 200. I wrote but a decent trade is an entry with a stop below the 200 on the 1 hour. I'm telling you to get in right then. This is what I'm in the plane, man. I'm flying across the globe. Like, here it is. I give you the double bottom before it happens. CryptoFace posts on Twitter. I say I'm all in publicly. I'm like, I'm all in, dude. I'm all in. Let's go. He's a $7 million trade. My man. CryptoFace is the man. God bless everybody out here on the live. Shout out to all my lovers of life. Where are my lifers at? Only 600 people here on the stream because I was a few minutes late. That's insane. We call one of the best pumps ever. Where are my lifers at, man? The whole entire team should be here, like, supporting me, especially when I'm traveling. Like, come on, man. Where are my peoples at? I'm gonna post it to the group. Maybe that's why. Dude, I have 2 huge MEXC trades open right now that are blasting to the upside. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Anyway, if you're missing the stream, you're missing life right now. 114,700, 114,070, continuing to pump to the upside here for Bitcoin. Great place to take profits on a day trade. If you were swinging a day trade, I would be out of that immediately. That would be a nice swing trade away from the 21-day moving average. You're going to have to come back to that or go sideways at one point. That's unsustainable, right? Look at your 15-minute booming to the upside. Look at your 5. Look at your 1. Your 1 minute in a bit of a flag here, though, and showing signs of pumping. But what happens is eventually the 1 minute will run in to a bearish div, and that bearish div will take you further down. And that's like, you know, this could pump and take you back to 115,288. But there's no guarantees here, okay? There's no guarantees at all. Dude, I can't believe I just set this up. You guys, I am in a, you don't even get it. I'm in a business lounge with, like, dude, I have stuff everywhere. I have cords. No one travels with more tech than me. Nobody. Like, I am the tech master. Look, I want to show you guys how much tech I got right now. Like, this is nuts. Look at this. And then we'll get into the charts. But, like, look at the tech. Like, I got the GoPro right there. I got all the wires. Like, this is insane. I got the bag full of everything. I got the new phone. I got the secondary monitor. I've got the cameras, dude. I got the mic, dude. I got the mic set up with the cloud lifter, professional mic, and on the side, while I'm hanging out in a lounge. Dude, Bitcoin ripping 114,300, looking like it's going to continue to the upside here for BTC. I'm really liking what I'm seeing here for Bitcoin. It's looking absolutely lovely. Like, we're going to get a continuation. I see 115,250 out of this flag to the upside for Bitcoin. At that point, there's going to be a nasty pullback. It is a Monday, up $1,900, up 1.7%. We are ripping. And let's talk about these altcoins. You know, Wing, remember that? Remember Wing back in the day? Oh my God, Wing coming back. Boo coming back, right? Everything coming back. XRP Pain, what is that? XRP Pain, Paynet. Oh yeah, XRP Paynet. This thing actually used to pump really hard whenever the market got hot. Let's look at, you know, Zebekin's probably going to move. Let's take a look at Aster and see what's happening to Aster. Send in your super chats. Let me know. Let's deep dive, everybody. You guys thought I wasn't going to make it, but I made it. I made it. Aster getting the pump right now. The bounce off 181 all the way to 189. I would look for this to flag out. That's the 1 minute. Let's look at our 1 hour. Wow, but it consolidated back inside this pattern. So let me show you what I see happening for Aster. I like this support right here. All right. I like this flag. I like how we're sitting pretty here, about to break out to the upside. Aster looking absolutely beautiful on this Monday. And again, I don't have to live stream. Just be in the Discord. I gave you everything. You would be in so much money right now if you just went to cryptolifer.com and took the call. Press the buttons that I press. If you just press the buttons when I press them, that's all you got to do. It's not that hard, baby. Anyway, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. But dang, man, I'm here every single day giving you guys the TA constantly, like constantly. I've had like 2 bad calls in the last 10 years, man. It's crazy. I think Aster could come back down and bounce. I'd look for it to head all the way up to $3.11. And it looks like that's very likely. Something that could definitely happen. So I like what I'm seeing here for Aster. Very, very interesting. All right. Let me jump back into the chat and see what the chat is saying. It's hard to find all the windows. I only have one little thing I can look for the windows with. I don't know where I put the chat. There it is. All right. Let's go smash the like. Shout out to Master Friend. Shout out to everybody here. You made it, baby. Hey, I'm not here yet. 4-hour layover, then an 8-hour flight to Singapore. I'm not done yet. Isn't that crazy? I'm not done yet. I still have another 8-hour flight left. And then I get to Singapore at 9 a.m. where I just hit the ground running and we start pumping. And then I'll be on tomorrow's stream at 10 tomorrow night. I'll hit Tuesday. It's crazy. I'm going to nail it. I'm never missing a stream, dude. Never. 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 Sam is never wrong. Yo, shout out to Renee, man. I love you, brother. I am never wrong, dude. Today I'm gloating myself a little bit, all right? It's crazy, man. I got met by someone at the airport with my name on a sign. I always wanted that. Sam, we're waiting for you, Sam. Could have went straight from NYC. Interesting. So I could have flown to NYC and then flown to Singapore. Might have been a better look, but hey, I flew to Doha, flew to Singapore. Same difference, honestly. Actually, I don't know. Aries, baby. Shout out to Irish Aries Matt Stevens in the house. God bless you, Irish Aries Matt Stevens. Hold this down every single time. Your flight is landing 30 minutes early in Singapore. Don't leave without me. Okay. Just make sure you get there early then, man. Don't play games. No, I'm not in Singapore. I'm not. I'm in Doha. I'm in Qatar right now. Qatar is beautiful. I'm doing a live stream inside this airport. I'm going to go put my luggage away, and I'm going to live stream this airport for you guys. It's I know you want to see charts for the last hour. I'm going to live stream till 11, and then I really want to do a spa and jacuzzi, to be honest. I really would like a spa and jacuzzi, and I'd like a shower. I think I'm going to do a shower, spa and jacuzzi for a half an hour, and then I'm going to do a half an hour with you guys. And then the lady's here. She's going to take me to my connecting flight. She's like, you got to be back at 1900. So Algo tried to push me away, right? I fell asleep with the juicy, good aftershock. I asked her short. Fell asleep of pure exhaustion, woke up break even. Makes sense. Sounds like my life. Hey, but at least you're grinding. What that says to me is you're grinding. You're not stopping. You keep pushing. You keep making it happen no matter what. You're on the grind. Shout out to the 865 beautiful souls. It's just so crazy that I'm 10 minutes late to the live. And look, we usually have, where is the 15? We have, like, it just boggles my mind. Did people, I must get that many people from the YouTube algorithm. I'm telling you, man, and I missed my moment. I missed my 10-10, and then bang. It's crazy how fast that thing can happen like that. I'm famous. Don't worry about it. This lady gave me a look. Yo, I'm famous. Leave me alone. I'm the most famous dude in here right now. I probably am the most famous person inside the lounge right now, right? Maybe not. You never know. Whatever, man. I'm a micro celebrity. I'm feeling myself today. I'm sorry, guys. Some days you got to feel yourself. It is what it is. You know what I mean? All right. So Bitcoin pumped huge. I made the call. I woke up and it pumped. I'm in shock right now. Like, it did exactly what I said it was going to do, and we nailed it. What else can we talk about, right? Like, what else? And I gave you the call. Look, I even found this cup and handle on the 1 hour that looked like it was going to blast off on the 15. Wasn't that the 15? Look at that. Cup and handles, baby. Look at that thing. I gave that to the group, too. I see a cup and handle, man. That thing's going to shoot. Dude, it's shooting right now. That's unsustainable price action, though. I'll tell you right now. That is unsustainable price action. Like, if you're day trading that, I would be taking huge profits on that right now. I got to find my... I'm going to have to sign into MEXC at one point and see what's happening. I don't know if they allow MEXC here. You know what I mean? I never know what country I'm in, what I'm doing. But man, I have 2 huge trades cooking right now, and I really want to see them. I couldn't see them the whole time I was on the flight. The Wi-Fi was complete garbage. Yeah, in Qatar, man, you guys got to step up the Wi-Fi on the plane. Like, we were all paying $7,000 a flight, right? For a lot of people on that flight and that commercial, I counted over 100 grand. And for that flight, I think Starlink would have been like, probably $2,000 for the month. I don't know. Maybe they don't want to pay for whatever it is, man. Qatar Airlines, I'm going to have a long talk with your managers. Because here's the deal. Qatar, you guys do a deal with me where we put together a commercial. And I say how great the internet was. That's going to beat all your competitors. And you run that on Twitter. Like, I know how Qatar could get more market share. You run a commercial with me talking about how great that internet was. And how I was able to stream and do everything and connect to my community, and that would really propel Qatar Airlines above Emirates. It would push it. You know what I mean? So I would sit down with the CEO right now. I have a whole game plan of how to take him to the next level. I don't know if he's willing to go that far, but I'm ready to take him there if he's ready to go. You know what I mean? So anyway, it is what it is. Bitcoin booming to the upside. We called it. My target there is 114.7. We're dang close. And then remember, if you just jumped on in, we're looking at the 1 minute time frame that just pumped up to the upside here for BTC. I had my moving averages off for a second. And look, when you touch the 21, that's my execution. The 21 touching. Look right here. 21 touches the flag. You don't have to be a genius. Just do the same thing. Trade the 21-day moving average in the flag over and over and over again. In bullish times, you will get paid. It will just continue to pump on you. Top dedication, Sammy. This is why we're here, man. I love you guys. CME still open down below. I don't care. They're rolling out Starlink. It's on many of their planes already. It's just not instant to the whole fleet. Well, too bad, man. They got to keep it moving. Yeah, I didn't get it. And again, it looks like my plane on the way home has nothing. On the way there, I was able to buy Wi-Fi the day before. It said, you want to purchase Wi-Fi the day before? I said, yeah, of course I do. So I purchased 2 passwords, one for my computer, one for my phone. And neither of them worked until 3/4 through the flight. They apologized numerous times. I told them I was going to come down on them like a ton of bricks. Q Suites was nice, though. Come on. And this is the nicest lounge I've ever been in. I mean, this is unbelievable. I've never been in an airport lounge like this. This takes airport lounges to the next level. A Christian Dior massage parlor, dude. A Louis Vuitton lounge. And then a regular gym and massage suite. All fully ready to go. And the place is so big that as long as you don't talk too quietly, the ceilings are so high, like no one can hear you. Like no one cares that I'm over here wilding out. Nobody. And I'm in the private zone. I'm where you're supposed to go to be quiet. But I didn't want to be near everyone else screaming. You know what I mean? Sam, what kind of mic is that? It's a hot mic, baby. That's what it is. Many Singaporeans are going to walking with no pants after Sammy. You're funny, man. Get ready to crash for the rest of the week. Crypto is... No, that doesn't make sense. We don't crash when you grow above the 1 hour 200 moving average. See? What you do is you then head to the 2 hour 200 moving. See, you don't know what you're talking about. Now you're above the 2 hour 200 moving average. You see? Well, what happened now is you'll go sideways. You'll pull the 21 up there. Then the 3-day, then the 4-day. Now the 4 hours above the 200 moving average. Bullish sign. The last time we strongly got above it, we had a huge push there. We had a huge push there. And we had a massive push right there. This is a very, very crucial time right now. You're above the 4 hour 200 moving average. This is not where you're going to go right back down. It's very unlikely. It's very likely, actually, this is the end. This is the beginning of the biggest bull run of your life. I'm telling you right now, this is the beginning of the bull run. I know you don't believe me. I know you don't know it. I know you don't have the years of data that I have to say something with such affirmity, but with about 90% accuracy, this is the beginning of the big run. We had to crack this 200 moving average on the 1 hour. Now we're above it on the 4 hour time frame. We're going to continue this movement further to the upside here. Very likely. The 21 will curve. Price action will go sideways. It's very likely we don't go below 112.5 anymore. 112.5 was serious support and resistance. Let's do our top-down analysis. I almost forgot. And break down how we look at the charts from day one all the way back. But, man, we nailed this. We nailed it. I just have to be really clear. Sean, make sure you get this, man. Take a screenshot of this right now, bro. Like, we nailed it. I mean, you have the before and afters, but we nailed it, dude. Let me take this off for now. It gets in the way, those little ones there. Let's just take these trend lines off. I'll put them in a group, and then I'll delete that group for now. Yeah, Sean, take a picture of that. We nailed it. We nailed it, dude. We nailed it. Screenshot that, dude. That's a beautiful trade. And then the double bottom on right here, too. We nailed that, too. But that entry there, what you could also say is, look, I mean, the entry was here, and now we're up. You could even screenshot this, too, because this is legit. I gave that entry right there. Right? A little sloppy. I could clean it up a little bit for sure, but dang, man, that thing is beautiful. Yeah, 114,350 on the pump. This looks like the whole world has spoken. You know, you have government inefficiencies, the government shutdown. That's bullish for Bitcoin. Anytime governments are inefficient and acting up, that's why Bitcoin was made. Bitcoin was made because they didn't know how to deal with the money. They printed it to zero. All the governments were ridiculous. We made Bitcoin because of bad government, all right? So whenever you see bad government, Bitcoin pumps, man. It's a direct billboard for Bitcoin. See what I'm saying? Shout out to the super chat. First super chat in Doha. Sup, Singapore, Sammy. Tian Advantis. I bought spot and took a long lev on the dip. All right. I like it. I like it. Let's take a look at Advantis for my man. So we're going to do our top-down analysis for Bitcoin. Sean, take all these screenshots, please. Don't let these go to waste. I'll post it to the group, man, because what a pump it was, right? Man, my laptop running great, too. Internet zooming. I'll even put on bookmap. I'll dare to put on bookmap. I'm going to push it and push my computer to the limit, right? I forgot I didn't even put it on overclocked yet. It's got an overclock setting that I could run it on. Dude, I nailed Bitcoin, man. I can't believe it. It did exactly what I said I was going to do on the plane. I passed out. I show up in the airport. We're at 114,200. What else can I say? I helped everyone that follows me make gains, man, today. If you did exactly what I told you to do with the 200 and the 21, you got so paid, it's ridiculous. And I do the same thing day in and day out. I sound like a broken record. I sound like an old man. I sound like a disciplined drill sergeant drilling it in your head over and over and over and over. I don't stop because I want you to find excellence in your life. I know how you find excellence by pushing yourself to the utmost limits every single day. You don't take days off. There's no such thing as a day off. I should be in the spa right now hanging out. No way. I would have missed my live stream streak. We never miss a streak now. Look, we did Sunday morning. We did Monday morning. Fine, I missed Sunday night. Oh well. I missed a weekly candle close. Wow, Bitcoin looks like it's not going to stop, folks. This is looking very, very nice. I like what we're seeing here. I'm going to do my top-down analysis for Bitcoin. Let's break it down. Let's see what the bigger time frames look like. The monthly. Getting way, way more gusto now. Could this bump up a mother? I think we could continue to pump, and we could close 116 tomorrow. And that could be the biggest monthly close in the history of Bitcoin. So we are very close to historical moments here for BTC. If this candle closes above this red candle, it'll be the biggest candle close in the history. Yes, we've gone higher, but Bitcoin has never closed that big ever in the history of BTC. If you're just jumping in and you're watching my channel and you've never seen me before, we do a top-down analysis every single day on the channel for the monthly all the way down to basically the 1 minute time frame. And we show you what's likely going to happen based on beautiful technical analysis. So look, and we even showed you that Dow Jones rising wedge that had this exact tweezer top of the monthly that ended up playing up to the upside. And I showed you how that's an anomaly that in history has played out on a massively big asset too, the Dow Jones. So if it could happen to the Dow, it could happen to Bitcoin. So we're looking for this parabolic run somewhere to about 192,000. It says it could take till April. If we go straight up, maybe February, but like it says about April or May of 2026, you'll be at 192K for BTC. That's just what it says. I'm not saying that's guaranteed, but that's what the monthly is saying. If we shrug off some of these bearish tones here, let's take a look at the weekly now. The weekly. Look at the weekly. Now, I'm still under the impression that this is the channel, and we did lose that channel. But what I'm really liking to see is this here. We're looking for this bounce off this key level, right? I mean, the weekly's about to explode, and if the weekly explodes, it's gonna make that ascending triangle that I've been talking about for so long, right? And then we can get this move out of here to the upside. Was I bearish the last few days? 100% I was. That's a shoulder, head, right shoulder. I would never backtrack the fact that was bearish. Why did I long? Because it looked like an invert Bart Simpson on the 1 hour time frame. And I'm going to get into that in a second, but that's what I saw. I saw an inverted Bart Simpson. All right. Shout out to the chat and everyone staying active on the chat. It's a shame people might not be able to use their fiat to trade these moves if the government closes and they don't get paid. And paid. Bless our troops. It's all right, man. God has a plan for everybody, man. Don't stress. Just know that things will happen in the way they're supposed to happen over time. And that was a perfect sell for Bitcoin, 114,003, in my humble opinion. Damn, just want to... Oh yeah, so look, I'm in the airport here, so like, it looks like Mexican weeks are not, they're not letting me get into those for whatever reason. So it's not happening. So look at the tightness there on the weekly. We're looking for that to bounce, man. And honestly, all we need is like 2 weeks of consolidation. Pump up here to 120, 119, come back down, get tight, we're gone. We're gone. This higher low will tell you that, if we defy the head and shoulder pattern, which we kind of just did with that green candle right there, that's you defy the head and shoulder with that green candle. How did I pull off the long even though I saw bearishness? How did I know not to short? Because it looked like the whole market was obviously short. And if all of retail was short, then we should go up with the big boys. And so I was able to figure out where smart money was going, man. And we do this all the time. We trade with smart money. We don't trade with retail. We nail it. They got rocked and wrecked today. They did. They got served. They got served a new one, man. They really did. Sad to say, they got absolutely blasted. And we were able to make it out. All right? We were able to make it out alive, man. So let me get Bookmap up and running. Let's continue. So the weekly looking good. Let's kind of move on into the 5-day chart. 5-day, remember the 5-day making this nasty falling wedge? Remember how bearish it looked? Remember the shoulder, head, right shoulder, like it was going to dump? They made it look so bearish. They got so much liquidity to present itself to the upside. See, I said, you know, you got Trump Jr. screaming buy the dip. Like, he doesn't care about telling you what's going to happen in the future. Like, he called the dip 3 times now, and maybe not at the exact moment, but had you bought the dip, you know, every time he said buy the dip, he pumped Ethereum pretty nicely. You know what I mean? Look, so we got previous resistance, which is support right here at about 110,078. I feel like this green candle, what it does is it defies the shoulder, head, right shoulder, because that's a bullish engulfing candle on the 3-day chart. So you get a bullish engulfing candle on the 3-day chart. I'm telling you, this is not one of those regular just pump and dump moves we were getting. This is a more sustainable move. This almost, look, it's a double bottom. You see the double bottom there on the daily? I mean, that thing's going to moon. So I'm seeing some bullish confluence here for BTC. It's starting to make some sense that we could get a bit of a move here to the upside for Bitcoin. I like what I'm seeing. I mean, it just, you know, I like what I'm seeing. And I know when something's a pump and dump and when it's sustainable based on where it is from the 21 and how it moves with the 200s. The moving average will teach you all these subtle nuances that nobody else can see or know. And you're going to be able to absolutely nail it, but you got to stick with me. Because you could be almost 2 years with me. And then if you don't do that extra year, you're just going to miss out. You're going to miss out on the fine tuning that I need to get you there. I can get you there, but you got to meet me halfway. You got to give me the time. You got to go to cryptolifer.com, jump on into the Discord, and be with me 24/7, as many hours as you can a day. And I can accelerate your learning to another level. I really can. I know I can. I help people all around the world every single day. Be one of the many that gets helped every single time. Don't worry about me. I'm just a little famous over here. You know what I mean? Don't worry about me. Oh, man. So the daily on a double bottom looking bullish as heck. And just, you know, my last 2 days of flights, just boom, boom, boom. We closed last night huge, and then we're on our way to the races here. That's awesome. And remember I told you I'm long with the wick below that day. That I said I'm long right here with a wick below this, and I said, and I don't care. I said I'm either going to get stopped out or I'm going to make a boatload of money. And if you did what I did, all you had to do was enter this candle here with a stop below these wicks. Like, this was not hard, everybody. Like, this wasn't difficult. You just had to have some, I'm going to say it, you just had to have some balls, man. You know what I mean? You got to stop being a wuss. Like, you got to go for it. You got to go for it. Straight up. Like, you got to stop thinking and start moving. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people miss this move because they were paralyzed by their emotions, paralyzed by the way they thought, unable to make a move. I mean, that's on you. You got to be able to push through that stuff. And you can't let yourself get paralyzed by emotions or you're going to miss massive green candles. It just is what it is. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say you should be taking advice, but you got to learn who you are in everything in life. The better you know yourself, the better decisions you'll make. You'll be able to really, really plow ahead and make it happen. Yes, I can't get to Mexi. I'll probably get there on my phone, though. Shout out to the 1,341 people. That's what I'm talking about. There's my lifers at. There's my lifers. $15 in chat revenue. So there's our top down, right? And now we go to the 4 hour. Like, I like to the 8 hour, the 12 hour and the 22 too. Look, getting above the 200 moving average with the 21 near it. And then we had a death cross for Bitcoin and everyone was like, oh my God. And we pumped after that. That's just a rolling over. You can see the 21 coming up. They're about to viciously cross. And I know this isn't your normal idea, and most of you, but look, that is a shoulder, that is a head, that's a little right shoulder. It's crazy, right? This looks like it's just getting started. I firmly believe we're gonna pull up to 21. We're gonna make some type of beautiful flag here on the 4, and then we're gonna be pumping midweek. This looks very bullish. This isn't yours, you know. Look, I called that roll. We saw this before it happened. The descending triangle rollover with the head and shoulder, like. Then we called the absolute bottom. I mean, it's insane. I called that bottom, man. You can't say I didn't. Like, let's go. Let's go. I'm so hyped right now. I want to walk around this airport and show you guys how beautiful it is. I made you the money. I gave you the setup. Let's go have some fun, right? We should enjoy ourselves now. Like, I want to live stream for another 2 hours straight. Anyway, let's take a look at the super chats. I got someone asking for a super chat here. So let's bring that up. Let's go look at the fan funding. Shout out to all my fans out there, man. And Doha is so bullish, it's insane. I know, right? Doha, baby. I'm moving to Doha, man. Dubai's where everyone goes. Doha's where it's a little more low key. You know what I mean? Sup, Singapore, Sammy, Advantis. We'll take a look at Advantis. After and MyX made me so much money. This is the start of a real bull run. Let's go. Appreciate all your help, Sam and Lifers. Scottish Crypto, I love you, man. Yes, you're here, Sammy. Awesome. I swore you said you had to miss today's live stream. You're a trooper. Thank you for, I don't know what that means. TYFYS. By the way, how's your flight? The flight was amazing, Mr. Blockton. I made it, baby. I didn't know if I was going to make it. I had just enough equipment with me to make the stream happen. And I'm doing it right now. I can't believe it. Blessings, man. God has made this an amazing day. An amazing day. I'm going to feel great now because I got my stream done. And I didn't miss it somehow. And it wasn't even that coordinated. It's just how it all worked out, man. God just really, really, really takes care of me, man. What a blessing. Okay, let's take a look at Advantis. We called Advantis down here at $1.05, and it ripped all the way to 240, right? And that was basically the target. And then there was some chasing going on. I even got in right here when it pumped up a little bit, and then I got out there. I was lucky. I wasn't greedy, and I was able to skip out without massive losses. So now we look here, we take a look at our Fibonacci, right? I mean, that's a deep fib back to the 618, all right? And we could go to the 786, but usually 618 is going to be your deep fib. Sorry, I want to put Alt-T. And, you know, I like it. I mean, to me, accumulation zone. And I've done this many times. Again, I can't never tell you that that's guaranteed the accumulation zone 100% because, number one, I'm not a financial positive. Number one, I would never tell you what to do. But what I can tell you is in my lifetime and watching many traders, if you trade this region over and over again, the odds of you getting into the discount are very high. So that's it. Like, and as someone who's been doing this for a long, long time. So if you accumulate anywhere here, if there's a dip down here and you grab that, a wick to the 786, but to me, that is your accumulation zone. And it's only a matter of time. How is Advantis going to stop? It's got a Coinbase button, dude. It's got a button on it that says fund from Coinbase. How is that not going to pump this thing to the moon? I mean, it already was 22 cents, and they ran it up. It did a 10.5x for crying out loud already. Absolutely absurd, right? Unbelievable. Can you take a peek at order? You know, order's hot. I like that you're bringing up order because that's perpetual DEX. And that means your mind's set on the right thing, right? So order is definitely interesting. Let's take a look at order. And it's where I'm at right now. It's 6 o'clock at night where I'm at, which is weird, right? How does that make any sense? It's 6 at night right now. But it's kind of working out because then I get on my next flight, I'll pass out. Dude, I talked about orderly, man, and I thought about getting into it. Remember we went over it down here. Wow, it did break out. I just knew orderly was going to be big because it was a perpetual DEX, and a lot of people were talking about it. We looked at it down there at 18 cents, and look, it ripped all the way to 42. Oh, my God. I told you to watch it inside this flag. I told you to watch it consolidate. See, I can't tell you exactly what it's going to do, but look, I drew this out when it was down here. You go back in time, I gave you guys, and this is another thing, man. Not only am I nailing Bitcoin, but so I'm giving you guys orderly around here saying, watch orderly. Look for the bounce off the 786. Look for it to consolidate. I see it headed up to 55, 59. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Can you take a gander at order? Yeah, it's good to see you traveling and living your dreams. AVAX, please, Sammy. Thank you, B. Tyler, man. God bless you, brother. You know, my dreams are really just how whatever. I've submitted to God. I used to have all these, like, I have to moment. You know, now I just submit to God. Like, my dreams are whatever, however God wants me to fly, wherever God wants me to go and live my life. I knew this was going to be a good coin to pump into, man. Orderly, man. Unbelievable. And it's going to make that move based off of, you know, look, that's a cup with a handle there. You got a cup and a handle and it breaks to the upside. You see the cup and handle? Look, there's the cup. There's the handle. This thing absolutely rips to the upside. Unbelievable, right? Honestly, that's probably going to continue. Look for it to pull back to the 21 on the 4 hour. Right now, I mean, and everything's pumping with that Bitcoin pump. But look for it to pull back on the 21. Well, let me see if I can actually get Bookmap up and running. But I believe I can. I know I can. I can do anything I put my mind to, baby. We are invincible here, everybody. If you're going to see traveling AVAX, let's take a look at AVAX. Yeah, so orderly looks good. What else we got here? TN Advantis, we took care of that. Yep, you made money on Aster and MyX. God bless you, brother. Yep, I thought I was going to miss it. Order and AVAX. And so we're ripping through these lives. Thank you so much for the super chats. Very, very nice for you people to super chat. You don't have to give, but you do. That will come back to you tenfold. Okay, tenfold. Tenfold, baby, tenfold. Tom Brady back to pass all the way from downtown. All right, so we take a look here at AVAX. I liked AVAX. Remember, I just put out like a video about it. You know, its own separate video saying I could see AVAX doing numbers up here. Then Bitcoin took it to the dump, right? So let's kind of reconvene. But dang, man, Bitcoin did end that beautiful flag. Again, I wasn't saying get in there. I said wait for it to consolidate. Then we get in right there. That'd be a beautiful parabolic move. Let's take a look at AVAX. So we talked about AVAX back here in this consolidation. It consolidated beautifully, right? It did what it was supposed to do. Now let's kind of look at it on the big picture. I want to load my whole template here. All right, so here we go. Wow, this internet is fast, man. The computer's moving really quick here. Oh, this laptop got an update. It used to be a little more bogged down, I thought, during the stream, and now it's absolutely doing damage. You know, I see it. You see how I see a slanted double bottom too. You know, I just saw this for the first time. I never saw that before. That's likely going to go. I see AVAX headed somewhere to 88. It's got TVL. People like it. It's got a real team. It's not going anywhere. And I can see institutions buying it too because they believe in it. Because it's not a joke coin. It's a real coin. You know. So look, you got this falling wedge, faked out, broke back inside, just broke out again. Once it comes to here, it hits resistance, it chop, and then it's gone. It's going to use that as support and bounce right off of 57. AVAX at 88, man. I'm calling it. It is what it is. I have like a 90% chance that thing's going. But hey, you got to figure it out for yourself. My system says AVAX is about to rip. Boost, which I thought was Boo, but it's called Boost. This is a new one on the radar here. Let's take a look at OIK, right? This is Space Nation. I saw it yesterday. Damn, they dumped it. No love there. Thank you, Sam. Enjoy. Thank you. Let's take a look at Kita and see what's happening on Kita. And honestly, this channel is about following your dreams. It's not just about technical analysis. Because if it was just TA, then it would be kind of lame. It would be like, all right, you see a lot of guys, they just sit there in front of a screen and they do TA, right? This isn't TA. This is far more than TA. This is like motivation, TA, pushing yourself. Like, who live streams every single day like this? It's insanity. You know what I mean? You know, Kita was hot when you got in here, and then it did its pump and dump, and now it's been kind of sideways. I got to look at it on Deck Screener, really, for a second here to look at Kita the right way. And look, I'm going to get Bookmap up and running. I just keep forgetting to hit those. You have to, like, OK 3 times when you start it up. Sad, too. DJI 6930 never came back, man. I mean, it's holding, but... Right? Disconnected from server? No. Let me double check. Was that Deck Screener though that said that? I never seen the eye like that. Hold on. We might have been off. We might be off. Am I offline, guys? Disconnected from server? What is that? I never seen that before. Oh, that was them. That was Deck Screener. That wasn't my live stream. Dang. They had me bugging right now. No, we still got excellent connection. I just got to look at the chat and stay with the chat. You people are keeping me going. Isn't that crazy, though? Like, you see something like that, you're like, oh, we're out. All right, so Deck Screener may be having problems because, again, we're inside a company lounge, you know, so they're going to have some walls. They're going to have some walls. At least they don't have a wall for YouTube, baby, and we're going. You still live with me, baby. Yeah. Yeah, we still good. All right, so, like, we absolutely nailed it. Let me look at those last few super chats. But, I mean, why waste more of your time? I got you paid. Like, do I need to waste your time and talk about how paid I got you? Now you just got to figure out how to pay yourself, right? What's good, Sam? Let's look at Squid, please. Really? Squid. Let's take a look at Squid. Squid Game. I see what you're saying there. Coming back down. You'd pull a fib. You'd back that fib off a little bit. I don't know. It's like a sloppy falling wedge. I'm not really a fan of. It is kind of making a higher low there, though. That could potentially put it further to the upside. I like the bounce off the 786 to the 618 Fibonacci retracement. It's pretty nice. It's double bottoming, right? As you can see here, like 1, 2. Could be a great place to enter if you really if you like this coin. I think it's too high risk for me. I'm all set. But if you like it, jump on in. You know what I mean? If you like it, jump on in. So there you go. Titan back, Mosser. And this lady over here, to my right. She naps with a mask on. She got a mask on, like, while she's taking a nap. Like, that's when you need oxygen the most. You know what I mean? Like, what the heck is wrong with these people? I'll tell you what, they wouldn't figure out how to trade Bitcoin. I'll tell you that. As I mess up this camera. You wearing a mask, Bitcoin ain't gonna help you, man. Like, you ain't gonna find the 618 if you wearing a mask, man. It ain't gonna happen to you. Trust me, like, the correlation, just 2 and 2 ain't gonna go together. Like, because you gotta be smart, you gotta be intense, you gotta be able to really think your way through a paper bag, man. And if you can't think your way through a paper bag, you're not gonna be able to do a 618 retracement now. Can you check George Plays Clash Coin? Yeah, I heard it was pumping pretty nicely too recently. I'll be honest, See, it's like I can't get like full, but it went from 0-0. I mean, it looked like it burned to 0, right? I can't seem to get a good look on it right now. I think I'd have to use Deck Screener. Is it Clash? Is it this one here though? I don't know. I know the coin on Deck Screener. I want to be able to look at it clean, you know. I'll look at it. Someone in the group will look for it. We'll have it up for you in the trading group. All right. If you're in the group, Lazaro, Alberto, God bless you. Shout out to all the people that gave a super chat: Crypto Clown World, Scottish Crypto, Mr. Brockton, B. Tyler, TP1 Don, Ivan Roke, and Johnny 500. Blessings on blessings to every one of you. Thank you so much. Amazing. Amazing. And shout out to everyone here on the stream, man. Let's get 1,000 likes, man. I'm not trying to be rude. I could be in a spa right now getting my back massage. I'm sitting bending over on a little chair. I built this studio as fast as I could. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was plugging in wires. I didn't even know if they were going to kick me out of here. I had no idea if I was going to be able to do this. I've got the mic stand, again, on a chair. Look, what I do is I wedge it, and see, I wedge it on a chair. I grabbed another chair. This is insane, right? So, and nobody says a word to me. I got the suit on. Nobody has said a word to me. It's been amazing. I really want to show you guys like this place though. It's really unbelievable. I should take a shower too. I am beat. I'm sweaty on the back. My shirt is wet. I want to clean myself. And now look, I only have 40 minutes left before my next flight. Everyone, I got to jump on out of here. I love you all. I appreciate each and every one of you. I absolutely nailed the call. Go to cryptolifer.com. Please, like, stop playing games. Watch them. What do they block? They block me here. I shouldn't be blocked, right? Look, can I get through? Yeah, well, I get through here. That's cool. Go to cryptolifer.com. Subscribe to the Discord. Like, if you didn't know anything about Bitcoin, you would have been able to trade a flag today. Like, I showed you the flag. We hit the flag. It's pumping to the upside. Like, there's not, you know. And yeah, we did pull back 13,900. That was going to happen. Like, you're not going to continuously stay high. You know, you're going to come back somewhere to some key levels. All right. So pay attention. You know, we'll get you there. But everyone, I'm going to jump on out of here for the day. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Same time. It'll be 10 o'clock at night tomorrow night, but I'll be able to nail it. So I'll be back same time, and we'll do the live stream every single day until further notice. So stay focused, stay amazing. I'll also be in the group. We have elite traders. I'm pushing it. I'm kicking it. And thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you for everyone jumping on in. And apologize for a quicker stream today, but we'll be back for more tomorrow for 2 full hours. We'll have really good internet. We'll be sitting in the hotel room, nice and pretty, and everything will go well. I have 20 minutes of packing up stuff, 20 minutes to possibly take a shower, and then I got to run to my 9X flights. I just don't even have the time to stream all the way until 12. I love you. I appreciate you. I thank you more than you would ever know. Every one of you is amazing. You're all blessed people that have helped me get to places I've never thought in my life. Look, I'm traveling the world. This win is your win. I'll see you guys all tomorrow on the live, and I'll see you in the Discord throughout the day. Stay blessed, stay amazing, and I'll catch you on the flip side. God bless everybody here on the live. Thank you so much. Lifer, over and out.